see if we're getting it. Come on. All right, where are those? Good, good, good. Oh my gosh. All right, everybody. I got stuff I gotta like get squared away over here. Make sure I remember what all I'm doing. That's right. I said member. Gotta remember what all I'm doing. How's everybody doing? How's your night? What's shaking? Show me some love if you're showing up. Give me some hearts. Give me some action here. Tell me where you're at. Tell me what's going on. Heck, what was I gonna look up? Just realized I didn't double check that stuff's coming through here. That's there. Yep. All right. I'm gonna do my thing up here. Where do I? There we go. Hey, Kim. What's going on, lady? Hey there, BB. Oh, copy and paste is not loving me. Hi there. Ooh. Get that shit turned off. Well, heck. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? Gonna play some songs, talk about some cool stuff here in a hot minute. Finishing getting things sorted on this side. While folks are coming on, I'm a little later than planned getting started tonight, but so it goes. Hi, Liz. Is that Mando or Mondo? I love that. Oh, gosh. Montreal, y'all. I'm going to be back east in a week. In 1 week. Headed that way. Gonna put out my candle here. Meaning, gonna light it. Good stuff. All right. Well, I am super stoked to be here with y'all for another Saturday night live stream. Got some people popping in on the YouTubes. Hopefully we'll get some of those Facebookers and Instagrams. But pop in and say hello. Tell me where you're at. Where are you tuning in from? And where you found me. So ooh, guess I'll play this guitar here. Oh, Harley, what's shaking, girl? So good to see your name on here, girl. I love you back, girl. Oh, let's turn this business down. North Carolina. Well, Jerome, can I react to Heaven Says? I'm not sure what that means, Jerome. What are you wanting me to, is that a song of yours that you want me to react to? Talk to me, man. Not bad, hey? Well, it's February. If y'all didn't know, it's my birthday month. I'm headed to Montreal. In about a week. I'll actually be in Philadelphia a week from right now. And I gotta plug this puppy in. I don't know if Instagram and YouTube people, can you hear that guitar? Or do I need to plug it in? If I don't have to plug it in, I don't want to plug it in. Thank you, Jerome. Sweet buddies, can you guys tell me if you're hearing that okay, or do I need to plug in it? All right, it's good. You're good. Thank you, Jerome, for the feedback. I appreciate that. All right, here's one of my songs while we're singing some folks in here. Here we go. I guard my heart, only those whose presence proves to be sweeter than my solitude may pass. With each fresh start, you did everything you could to convince me of the good you thought I'd see. Well, thanks for the offer, but I don't need your help. I can do lonely all by myself, all by myself. You call me cold because I won't tolerate the push and pull you always seem to send my way. Well, thanks for the offer, but I don't need your help. I can do lonely all by myself. Meeting you a place that I had never been. A random chance first encounter with a long lost friend, and then you were gone again. So thanks for the offer, but I don't need your help. I can do lonely all by myself. I guard my heart. Only those whose presence proves to be sweeter than my solitude may pass. Ooh. Well, that's song number 1 for tonight. Got some more folks rolling in here. Thank you so much for tuning in to my Saturday night live stream. As you can see, if you don't know already, I'm Rigby Summer. I got some cool things brewing. I got all kinds of crazy things happening this year. If you or anybody you know live in Philadelphia or close enough to Philadelphia to get there for a show, I'm going to be playing there a week from tonight. So probably no Saturday night live stream next week because I will be at the Falser Club, which I guess used to be a movie theater and has turned into a music club. I'm going to be playing there with my friend Megan Carey and my soon-to-be friend Valentina Sound. Super excited to be sharing that show with them in Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia, and I've never played Philadelphia. So I'm super excited that my first time playing there. It's not some bar gig. It's not some restaurant gig. It's like a proper ticketed show. So if you got some folks out that way, send them my way, please. Would love to make some new friends on Saturday night. And then Monday. So a week from this Monday, about 9 days away, I am going to be playing. Oh, I forgot the name of the club. It's a cafe in Troy, New York, with my good friends Jesse James DeCanto, also known as the Pinkerton Raid. I'm going to be playing with him and our friend Ryan Leddick, who put that show together for us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Tuesday, I hop a train in Albany and I go to Montreal. So super stoked about Montreal. I'm going there for the Folk Alliance International Conference, which is something I've gone to every year since 2017 now, other than the year that we could not have it and we just had it online, which is pretty rad. But yeah, I'm going to play another song, see who else we got in there. And then I'm going to tell you about some more cool stuff that's happening. Cool. And yeah, it's my birthday month. In a little bit, I think I'm going to tune down and play you a song that I wrote on my birthday, like 9 years ago. My birthday song, but it's not the birthday song. It's a birthday song because I wrote it on my birthday. But checking all my comments. Oh, you know what? I gotta share some stuff real quick first, actually. So just watch me now, and then I'm gonna play you a song. Hello, Russ. Do I know you, Russ? Or are you just popping in here from the old FYP? I don't know. You tell me. I got somebody hollering at me from the other room. We'll call him my producer for the night. I gotta find this thing. Well, heck. Hey, producer in the other room. Yes, ma'am. Hey, why don't you share? Oh, I found it. Why don't you share this here video to I'm sharing it to the group. How's that? I got a group, y'all. If you're on the Facebook still, Saturday night live stream. Oh, shikey. Okay. Live stream. People. Got to do all the things, right? We got to share this stuff. So Russ, Sir in the other room wants to know if that's Russ Norstrand, because he thinks I can like see all the names on TikTok and I can't. So sorry, we just said your name out loud. What's that? I don't believe you. Dudes, am I right? Dudes. Yep. Oh, heck. Nothing is going according to plan today. It's okay. Is that on Facebook or Instagram? TikTok. I know. Get it together, son. All right. Here we go. I don't want it in that feed. I want it in the... Oh, heck. I've had a weekend with technology already, and it's only Saturday. So if y'all haven't noticed, I posted I think a rather schnozzy video yesterday. I'm trying to get better at making videos and such, and it's laughable. Anybody like under the age of 30 is probably going to be like, yeah, stop acting like an old person. But yeah, it literally took me 7 hours to make that video yesterday. But I'm super proud of it, and gonna probably make some more of those here pretty soon, because I got cool stuff coming down the pike that I want to tell you guys about in a way that hopefully is interesting and engaging. All right, we lost Russ. It's all good. Okay. You're still there. Keep sharing, dude. Keep sharing. All right. Okay, TikTok is telling me that you joined and often watch my live, so thank you. Russ is gone, dude. Oh, no, maybe he's back. No, I don't think he's there anymore. Anyway, hey, friends. I lost my YouTube friends, too. Too much dead air. I told you I'm getting better at this stuff. I'm still learning. Your hand in my left, a whiskey in my right, our feet on the porch rails as the world goes by. I don't know what is waiting when this life is through, but all the heaven I need is right here with you. We've both done some chasing, we've both been pursued. We've both done some bruising, we both have been used. But with all we're unlearning, one thing remains true. You only have is life without you? I find myself wishing away your tears. But your love reminds me how each broken heart is what brought us here. Where your hands in my left, there's whiskey in my right. Our feet on the porch rails as the storms blow by. I don't care what is waiting when this life is through. 'Cause I would walk through hell again to find heaven with you. Yes, I would walk through hell again to find heaven with you. Hey, Darren. Good to see you here, buddy. I see T. Harris joined. I don't know if you stuck around or not, but hello, Tom Harris. I think that's the Tom Harris I think it is, or the T. Harris I think it is. Yeah, how you doing tonight, Darren? Thanks for the rose. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know how I am about my roses. I just wish that TikTok would let us do like color specific roses. Wouldn't that be cool? Sick. I'm on your FYP. Awesome. Cool. Any songs you want to hear, Darren, for your rose? What are you doing tonight, buddy? Scrolling TikToks. Got your orange hat on, buddy? All this stuff is... Slasho, Colorado. You're still in the house, buddy? It's so hard to see all of these things in one place because it's made you laugh. Yeah, good job. You're the number one gifter because you're the first gifter, Darren. You're the first ever. I think you're my first ever gifter on TikTok. So thank you for that. Thanks for breaking the seal, buddy. But anywho, I am headed to Montreal next week. I have a killer lineup of 50 artists that I'm going to be featuring in a showcase at Folk Alliance International, which is a huge conference that happens every winter. Used to happen all the time in Kansas City, but now they're mixing it up. And so we're going to Montreal. And let me tell you, Montreal is farther away from home than Kansas City. Kansas City is basically home. That's the area where I grew up. And so this has been a stretch, to say the least. Besides having this awesome showcase lined up, we are launching my All Music Starts Local podcast this year. And there's a whole video about it. You can go watch whichever platform you're on. It's been released now on all the platforms. It kind of explains the whole deal. But suffice to say, we've got some cool folks lined up. They're going to do some of the initial interviews, and we're getting ready to launch that. But I need some help getting there. So y'all hit up that the link in the post. Would love for you to sponsor some little part of my trip, even if it's just a Lyft ride. Hello, hi. I don't know. Your name is not on there, mystery person. So I'm gonna thank you for liking this, mystery person, mystery human. So yeah, if you go to allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast, you can see all of the different ways that you can help get me and my teammate to Montreal. So we're starting with Lyft rides for $22. You can sponsor a day of meals for one of us. You can sponsor a day or night of hospitality in the showcase room. You can even sponsor a night of the hotel. I actually sleep in the same room where I'm hosting the showcase. I'm frugal like that. So your dollars will be well spent. But allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast. You can check that out. And triple bonus, it's my birthday month. So we'll just call it a birthday gift. How's that? Helping me get all of this stuff going and launched. I'm really excited to share it with you. We've got some really cool ideas lined up and great people helping me. And yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a busy year, but I'm stoked. Well, thanks, Charlie. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate having you here. All right. Well, what say I tune down and play a song that I haven't played in a long time. Yeah. Actually, this should be an adventure because I haven't played this in long enough that like we'll see if I remember all the words. That's always the adventure, right? Thanks, Pablo Diablo, for sharing that live. Big love to you. Sandy, I don't know if you're still here, but hello and thanks for joining tonight. Can't see who all is everywhere, but well, thank you for sending 500 likes, Charlie. I need it. I need all the likes. I'll take all the likes I can get. Ooh. Is that what you guys tuned in for? Watch me tune my guitar? Oof. I lost my tuner. It's somewhere. I love y'all. Hello, Wendy. Seemed like a good idea at the time. All right, we're just gonna roll with it. Sorry for your burning ears, y'all. My burning ears. Seemed like a good idea. Here we go. Open up the doors and let the light shine in. I've been waiting. Open up the doors and let the light shine in. I've been waiting. I know it's been a long, cold, lonesome winter, but Summerland is just around the bend. Shake off those dusty drapes and wipe away the cobwebs. It's time to bring this house to life again. And open up the doors and let the light shine in. I've been waiting. Open up the doors and let the light shine in. I've been waiting. Underneath the rug you swept your guilt and sadness. With it you swept all your hopes and dreams. Let's trade these hand-me-downs for blessed new beginnings. Take this piece weight and wipe it clean. You no longer need to hang your head in sorrow. You no longer need to hide the sins of your past. Don't have to condemn all your tomorrows. Let your inhibition fly. And open up the doors and let the light shine in. I've been waiting. Open up your heart and let the light shine in. I've been waiting. I know it's been a long, cold, lonesome winter, but Summerland is just around the bend. Shake off those dusty drapes and wipe away your sadness. It's time to start living your life Woo! Oh, golly. Oh, well, thank you, Pablo. That's very kind of you. But did you send 500 likes like Charlie? That's the real question. Oh, heck. Well, it's a little quiet out there in the world. I'm excited to say, let's see what we've got going on here. Well, hot dog, y'all. We've got some action. The other thing that's happening here with my pending launch for the podcast is we have an auction going on. It just launched last night. I don't know how many of you watching are familiar with Oklahoma, Texas music scene fun, but I live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, the birthplace of the Red Dirt's musics. And speaking of which, hey there, Danger. So anyway, we've got this 500 would be even better. Yes. We have I have so many things happening. Everybody's messaging me all at once now. We went from no comments to everyone's commenting. And anyway, so we've got Boys from Oklahoma coming back to life in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Boys from Oklahoma is a reunion concert featuring Cross Canadian Ragweed, who announced in October they were reuniting for one night only, and then that turned into 4 nights only. 4 nights are now sold out at Boone Pickens Stadium right here in Stillwater. And so we've got an auction going, and I'm super stoked because I like folks are bidding. I just got some notifications that we've got some bids going on. So Melissa, thank you for bidding wherever you are. I don't know if you're watching tonight, but thank you for bidding. Let's keep those bids going. We've got until Valentine's Day. So this is really for your Red Dirt music loving folks. This would be the perfect Valentine's Day gift because this isn't just tickets to the show. It's 2 tickets to the show. You'll be attending with me and my friends. Also, there are literally no hotel rooms left in Stillwater that weekend. I know folks who were staying an hour away in Ponca City. Folks who were staying, I'm not even sure that there's places to stay in Guthrie or Perry anymore, which are only like a half an hour away from Stillwater because we have like literally 200,000 tickets sold for these shows in Stillwater. So the package also includes an overnight stay in my guest room here in Stillwater, Oklahoma. If you need ground transportation from Oklahoma City or Tulsa, we're going to come pick you up on Saturday, bring you in. We'll go to the show. If you want to go out on the strip or whatever, like you get to relive your time in Stillwater once again. And then on Sunday, I'm going to take you to Tulsa and we're going to do the Sunday afternoon local music experience there in Tulsa. There's so much cool stuff that happens any night of the week in Tulsa these days, but Sundays are particularly rad in Tulsa. So we'll go hang out at the Mercury Lounge. We will go to Bluegrass Brunch at Mercury Lounge, hear Brandon Clark's, I think it'll be an acoustic Sunday, but he does a Sunday set, the Sunday service. If we have time, we will go to the Guthrie Center or the Bob Dylan Center, or like your choice of one of the 3, one of those 2, or Church Studios. But basically give you a local music tour of Tulsa and then either drop you at the hotel of your choice on Sunday evening or take you to the airport and peace out. But all of that is what we're auctioning. It's going to be rad. I'm hoping to find some things to add to that just to sweeten the deal a little bit. But those ideas are still in the works, but stay tuned this week. If they come together, we're going to try to add some more value to that package, but let's get bidding. Let's get some bidding going on that. You can find that link if you go to allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast, because that's what we're launching here is the All Music Starts Local podcast. But yeah, you can get after it there. You'll find all the details as well as all the sponsorship opportunities. So if a big old concert auction is not your jam, but you do want to support our first fundraising push, looking for sponsorships for that. We've got another bid, hot dog. So I'm going to probably have to just shut that off. Thank you all for bidding. I appreciate it. Getting some action in there. But go ahead and hit up that page. You can also see all the opportunities for sponsorship. What I would love to have happen tonight is I've actually got to finish buying plane tickets tonight. Like that's kind of where we're at, down to the wire with this. And our return tickets are going to be, I love this because I love angel numbers, 222 a piece. They're 222 a piece. So that might be a little too saucy for some folks' blood, but if it's on your heart to support this and you could do that to the tune of $222. Would love for you to pop in there and pay for one of our plane tickets. Would be amazing right now tonight. I have the price locked right now until 11 o'clock Central Time. So I got to go buy those tickets tonight, but would love somebody's support in that way. Would be amazing. We've also got, for 111, you can either help me with the rental car to get me from Philadelphia to my show in Albany, or handle a night of hospitality in our showcase room. And to explain to you these showcases at Folk Alliance, like, basically, if anybody's a fan of Almost Famous, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, if you remember the Hyatt House scene when they're on Sunset in LA, and there's this hotel where all of the musicians are staying, and it just is like, it's like a raging party. There's just people everywhere, and the doors are open to the hotel rooms, and in one room they're playing poker, and another room they're playing music, and another room they're playing music. It's basically like that for 4 nights. With these showcases, you just go down the hallways of in this case it'll be 2 floors of the Sheraton in downtown Montreal, and it's just going to be like music. Every other door there's going to be music, and one of those doors will be mine for All Music Starts Local. I've got 50 artists that I'm hosting over 4 nights. On Thursday night, it's my birthday, Thursday, February 20th. That's the other reason why we're doing this big push this month, is because it's my birthday. So send me some birthday love. But on Thursday night, we're doing an acoustic like house band. And instead of doing In the Round, which is how I usually do my showcases, it's going to be 2 songs for each artist with a house band, like just boom, 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 like basically like a big open jam, which is gonna be so rad. And I am currently working on a way to live stream that. And at this point, the plan will be for the live stream to be available to the folks who help support this launch. So if that's interesting to you and you want to get a little slice of that, hit up allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast. And yeah, send us some love. Where is Waldo? I don't know if that person is still here, but I love your handle. What a great name. I gotta find that doggone tuna. I think it's in this bag. Y'all, I'm so sorry for my poor tunage. It started out so good, and then I decided to do an alternative tuning, and I ruined it. But yeah. Ooh. How much do you guys love tuning? Hi, Kathy. Thanks so much for tuning in. Sorry I'm a little late to the thank you party on that. I also really need to change my string, so there's that. Jenny Blackbean, that's another great name right there. I love that. I had really wild dreams last night too. Is anybody else having wild dreams these days? Oh my gosh. What is happening? It's like I just forgot how to tune my guitar. It's called doing it with people watching. All right. We're in drop D over here. Here's another one I haven't played for a minute. You were driving home in May, singing all these are the days with a radio. The sun swallowed up the ground, and our youthful hearts were drowned in the afterglow. By what theory, by what fire, we lose our fury and find desire. We were driving home in May with the willow branches swaying to and fro, our arms floating in the breeze, waving to the trees out the car window. By what theory, by what fire, we lose our fury and find desire. Hold on to these thoughts, hold on to these days, hold on to the hope you feel when all your life before you lays. Will we ever be so free? Will we ever be so strong as the moment when we first begin to feel the beat of our own song, chasing after the days ahead? 'Cause some will build you up, but most will drag you down. You've got to buckle up. Don't let their hateful words keep you down. And hold on to these thoughts. Hold on to these days. Hold on to the hope you feel when all your life before you lays. Will we ever be so free? Will we ever be so strong as the moment when we first begin to feel the beat of our own song, chasing after the days ahead? You were driving home in May, singing all these are the days with the radio. Well, there you go. That's a song called Hold On. Wow. Claps from the other room. Yee honk. So that is on my record that came out a few years ago. Record's called Geography. It's streaming in all the places where you like to stream music. So go check that out. Hey, Scott Myers. Hey, Sandy. Thanks for listening for a while. I do have some goals that I am trying to smash tonight. That's what we're doing here, smashing some goals. If you missed it, oh, look at this. Got some more bids. Hot dog. We've got some action here, people. We got ourselves an auction. So thank you, Melissa D, whoever you are, kind stranger. Maybe you're not a stranger. I don't know. Thank you, Leah. It's so cool to see your name on here, Leah. Oh my gosh. I like basically grew up with Leah. Hot dog. So good to see your name here. Hello. But for those of you just tuning in, we are raising some sponsorship for All Music Starts Local, the podcast. It's a project that I've been working on for years and years and years now. It has just kind of slowly, organically grown into a new iteration, and that new iteration is a podcast. I basically, for about 6 years, have been hosting showcases at these Folk Alliance events. And then last year, we branched out into South by Southwest and then Americana Fest, which were both just like, oh, crazy successes. We had such a great time at both of those events this last year. And a team came forward last year that is interested in developing my podcast idea. And basically the podcast idea evolved out of the fact that these showcases that I host, I host like tremendously talented, like just wicked talented folks on these showcases. Hey, boo. But I actually, before I go listen to their music, if I don't know them, I actually look at what they are doing to cultivate their local music scene. So not just artists who are in it and there's nothing wrong with if you are just pursuing your thing and not necessarily like being a part of cultivating your scene, but I have a really special place in my heart for community oriented artists who are interested in building a legacy that's like bigger than just their music, that it just adds to their music because they're also creating a legacy for their community by building a scene in their towns or supporting their artist community in some way, helping develop other artists, helping support other artists. But man, All Music Starts Local is all right in there. Basically, anybody who you love listening to now, with very few exceptions, had some place where they started. They had some place where they played their music for the first time outside of the confines of their room. Like they played their first open mic, or they started busking, or they got invited to play a songwriting showcase. And then maybe they got asked to sing the national anthem at the county fair. Who the heck knows? But like, there are all of these different steps in along the way. They go from learning to play an instrument, learning to sing, and learning to write songs all alone by yourself in your room. Like that's the starting place and the hyper local. But then some of these people end up selling out Red Rock someday. But there's a lot that happens between point A and point Z, right? So I've just always been really interested in that. And I'm interested in helping promote my fellow artists who are doing that work, as well as the businesses and the fans even who are helping create their scene. So I've had some really great conversations the last couple of weeks as we're inching closer to this launch. But the whole point of Montreal is, number one, I'm going to Folk Alliance to promote my music, as well as my mentorship community that I've started to help support other artists and develop their mindfulness and their mindset around money. So I think that's something that all of us struggle with, but especially those of us as artists, we deal with a lot of mixed messages about our value and our place and our worth in the world. And so I'm here to support that. But so I'm promoting those two things, but also this particular Folk Alliance, I'll be hosting the same themed showcase that I have for the big Folk Alliance every year since 2020. I've hosted a showcase. And we're going to be doing some recording. We're going to record some of our initial content. These first episodes will be probably pretty straightforward interviews of some of my friends from around the world. I have people from Australia who are playing this showcase and who are doing cool things in their hometown in Australia. So I'm excited to get some of those stories recorded. But then we have a really dynamic concept in development right now as these stories get told and recorded. It's going to be really special. I can't get too much into it just yet, but it's going to be really special. And so we'd love your support. allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast. You can buy me a Lyft ride, like get me to the airport when I'm done on Monday. You can purchase a day of like our per diem for food for one of the team members. That's $55. For $77, you can help me with my train fare to get from Albany into Montreal by train on Tuesday. So it's literally a planes, trains, and automobiles sort of situation. I'm like using all of the transportation. But yeah, so I am just scanning to see if we have any more updates on the old auction over here. This is so exciting. First 24 hours, there wasn't any movement on the auction. And now it's like, we're popping, folks. So if you missed the auction, basically we're auctioning off 2 tickets to attend the Boys from Oklahoma show on April 12th here in Stillwater, Oklahoma. You get to attend with me and my friends. You will have a place to stay, which you can't find lodging in Stillwater right now that night because there's like hundreds of thousands of people coming to town and we're not really that big of a town. So you'll have a place to stay. You'll have a ride from the airport. You'll have 2 tickets. And Sunday afternoon, if you are so inclined, we will go to Tulsa and have the live local music experience with me, Rigby Summer, as your host, taking you around, showing you all my favorite spots to hang out in Tulsa. So here we go. I should have been tuning my guitar during all that. Actually, that guy who keeps hollering from the other room, I need to teach him how to tune a guitar. So I don't have to do it anymore. It's pretty easy. You just turn the knobs till it's green, right? All right. All right, we're going to give that a whirl. Cool. I have one other thing I want to check here. Mail. I know y'all guys probably think I'm crazy, but you know what? I feel bad. Hey, Summer, or is Summer Chicky? Sick. Nana Ellie Nash. I love people's handles. I'm so boring. I just have names, but I freaking love seeing some people's handles. Y'all get real creative, and I love it. But yeah, I watched the. Oh, sick. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. My friend Kathy, another childhood friend of mine, just contributed. So thank you so much. And while I'm in this email, oh, sick. All right. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, I wish I had more of an audience to listen to this right now, but I'm thankful for you guys who are here. I sent out a thing to my followers, my email list, which, I mean, why don't we just promote everything? If you go to rigbysummer.com, you can sign up for my email list and get all of the 411 on all the crazy stuff that I'm doing this year, which is really in service of me creating my best year ever. And what the heck does that mean? What that means is, even though I have spent most of my life kind of doing what I felt like I was being called to do and following my intuition, I still came to the realization last year that I wasn't playing big. A lot of people thought I was playing big. I wasn't playing small either. And maybe this will relate and resonate for some of y'all, but I was playing medium. which is almost more dangerous than playing small. Playing small, there's a really cool place for playing small, but playing medium happens when, like me, you're doing things like maybe a little bit outside of the box from the rest of the world, but there still is a bigger idea that is what you really are being told to do, what you really are being called to do. And that's the thing that you're too chicken shit to do. Like, I've never been too chicken shit to like do a little bit of the scary thing, but doing the really big scary things and risking the failure that might come if you do the actual big scary thing, like that's playing medium. So I realized last year that that's probably a big part of me hitting my head against the wall for many, many years, is that everybody else thought I was playing big, but sorry, y'all. It's time to actually do the things. So I am doing all the things this year. And when I say I'm doing all the things, I mean all the things, hence the announcement of All Music Starts Local podcast. I sent out a thing last week explaining kind of the different route that I'm going to take with my performances. And it's part of why I'm totally stoked to spend a lot of Saturday nights at home doing Saturday night live stream and getting better at this stuff and seeing if we can meet some new people. And also, hello, Marquetta. Hello. And yeah, starting my mentorship community, which that stems from work that I've been doing with Mentor for the last 4 years now. A business group that I joined during the pandemic that has like changed, like just cracked open my brain. I don't think I would have come to the revelations that I have in the last year if it weren't for that support. And now I want to support other artists in that way. But suffice to say, I sent out a thing to my email list today. And hello, Marquetta from Western Oklahoma. And I'm excited to say that I have a person who would like to remain anonymous, who is going to match every sponsorship that comes in this weekend until tomorrow night. So if you're thinking about sponsoring, allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast, you can send me $22 for a Lyft fare. You could send me airfare. You could send me per diem for food, whatever. It's all listed on there, all the different ways that you can help. There's even a monthly option if you'd like to support for the first 12 months of this launch. There's an opportunity for that, which also helps tremendously just to be able to build up some recurring revenue to manage just cost of living while we're creating all of this magic. So thank you, Kathy, for your gift, and thank you, Anonymous, for agreeing to match tonight. So here for it. I'm going to play you another song. Yeah, there we go. What is happening here? Oh no. TikTok is trying to make me go away. I'm glad I saw this before. What? Has anybody ever done this before? Like, TikTok is telling me, okay, that was weird. It was going to shut me down. It said I was inactive. I guess that means you TikTokers need to like send me some comments. If you're watching on TikTok, go pop TikTok, because they were trying to shut me down. So don't do that. All right. How about songwriters? Explain your question a little bit more, Marquetta, and I'll be glad to answer. This is a 2-minute song, so I'm not sure what you mean. How about songwriters? Explain your question a little bit more, and I would love to answer it after I play the song. This is called Kentucky. Come on, baby, let's just run away. Take me to a better place. Maybe some lovely place like Kentucky. You and me, babe, with the top rolled down. Come on, let's blow this town. 'cause I'm tired of dreaming about Kentucky. Do you remember when we met? How could I forget? Cherry blossoms bringing up new life. Now leaves are turning green to brown. Oh, the leaves, they're falling down. What better time to take me for a drive? So come on, baby, take me for a ride. I'll sit on the passenger side, and you can sing your song about Kentucky. You know, babe, this city ain't my scene, and I said I'd wear your ring. You can tell me all your dreams in Kentucky. In Kentucky, yeah. I know the way well in my mind as we drive down 65. Autumn breezes blowing through our hair. At Bowling Green we'll hang a right, and we'll start our new life. You'll steal a kiss because we're almost there, and it's you and me, babe, with the top rolled down, headed for your small hometown, and we'll watch the sun go down. In Kentucky, in Kentucky, yeah. Everybody say yeehaw. Yeehaw. All right. Excellent question, Marquetta. Thank you so much. Of course, I work with people wherever, actually. The mentorship is entirely online, so that's good to know. In case I didn't make that clear, like the mentorship community I'm creating is not in person. I mean, it would be rad if it were, but thanks to my involvement in Folk Alliance, my artist network is like worldwide. I've got people all over the world who are connected as my friends and my collaborators. And so if you go to rigbysummer.com/no more starving artist, rigbysummer.com/no more starving artist, it explains everything about the collective there, the different opportunities to work with me in that capacity. At the bottom, there is a newsletter sign up, which once a week, I send out a mindfulness and money message with a couple of reminders about the other cool things that we have going on in the collective, which include Friday mornings. We do a object writing practice. Right now that it's at noon Central, but I'm thinking about shifting it just a little bit earlier, partially because it's kind of late in the day for my East Coast friends to do it at 1 p.m. So I'm still kind of nailing down the time with that, but for the time being, it's at noon Central. We do object writing practice. Once a month, we're doing a book discussion for Rigby's Reading Club. This month, we're talking about the War of Art, which, if any of you out there are artists, entrepreneurs, yeah, you're so welcome, Marquetta. And I think I owe you a message. I think you messaged me like a month and a half ago. And since I didn't know you, I was like, I need to reply to this girl, and I haven't done it. So I'm so sorry that I haven't gotten back to you. But yeah, so we're doing the War of Art. We're reading the War of Art this month, which is a great book that I wish I had read a long time ago. I probably would not have quit so easily my first time around doing music had I read the War of Art, because the biggest theme of that book is resistance, and what do you do when you face resistance. So anyway, that's kind of the skinny on the mentorship, Marquetta. I hope I'm saying your name right. I also have some paid communities that I'm creating with that, including a 6-week program to walk folks through the work that I've been doing the last few years. The program that like really popped the lid off of my understanding of what's even possible. I've kind of re-engineered it for musicians in particular. So, but anybody who's an artistic entrepreneur really, because what I found is as much as I love working in these mentorship groups and I get a lot of value from it because I'm learning alongside female entrepreneurs who in many different industries who are earning like where I'd like to be earning. So I wanted to put myself in a room with people who are making the kind of money that I'd like to be making. What I'm finding is that I get a lot from the mindset. I get a lot from the kind of the mental training that we do. But there are some things about our business that are just so specific that a lot of times when I get into like the nitty gritty of some of what I have to do, I get like, they're like, we can't even imagine dealing with that because working in the music industry is a constantly freaking moving target in a way that is pretty unique and special. So, and I think there is a special implication for anybody who is an entrepreneur selling basically something that they specifically are creating, whether you're a visual artist, whether you're a filmmaker, whether you are a musician, anything like that. So, anyway, I wanted to take this program and kind of do something with it that was very specific to the implications of being an artist. The flip side to that is there's a ton of music business stuff. I know because I've enrolled in so many of those communities. I am addicted to like knowledge. And if somebody has some knowledge that I could glean, like I'm like, take all my money. I mean, don't take all my money, but like I love learning. What I find is in the music business communities that you can get into, they'll give you a lot of good nuts and bolts for the music industry, but and they'll pay lip service to mindset like, oh, but you've got to have your mind right, but they don't actually get into what that is. And it'll be very arm's length sort of stuff when it comes to what you do to like, how do you do that? How do you keep your mind right and do this thing? So I'm trying to bridge the gap between the two. So, but would love to have anybody joining in there. RigbySummer.com/no more starving artist. You can learn all about that. But the order of the day today and really all this week, I'm probably be going live some more to talk about this stuff this week. allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast. We are raising sponsorships for the first big push of the All Music Starts Local podcast. We're taking it from silly little idea to showcase to now podcast, and would love to have your support. We do have an anonymous sponsor who is matching whatever comes in tonight and tomorrow. So would love to have your support there. Buy me a lift on my trip to Montreal. Help me with train fare. Help me with plane fare. Help me out. We got some cool stuff coming down the pike, but I need some support to get this ball down the proverbial field to the next down. So allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast. I should play another song, but I don't know which one I want to play. So I'm going to take a sip of my water. I don't know, Leslie Ann. Is this person still watching on? Nope, they're not watching on Instagram. I love seeing y'all pop in and out of here. Makes me happy. I know what I'll do. I know what to do. Gonna play you guys a Zach Bryan song. How's that sound? How does that sound? I have a lot of those songs, Leah. That's so sweet of you to ask. I'm gonna play the Zach Bryan song. It's got some salty language, so if my mom's still watching, sorry, mom, but not sorry, because this is a really great song. um, so maybe some of y'all will know this if you do tap your foot or whatever the kids do these days. Go on and put on the dress that all the bad boys like. I know your daddy ain't home, so ride with me tonight. You always wind up here in a puddle of tears. The boys are out and they're angry and they're looking for blood. In the back of a blue old pickup truck. You got nowhere to go, although you're all gussied up. There's so much whiskey in his coke, it'll make her nose bend. But she swears that his love is a damn godsend. And she's known God since she was a child. She used to play in the yard and she would dream of one day, till the world came around and took her dreaming away. Showed her how to dress and act and smile. She's an Oklahoma smoke show. He's an asshole from back home. She'll never make it out alive. That small town bar scene where small vices kill your big dreams. He'd take her home, but he's too drunk to drive. But I've been here, I've been up all night, thinking about a life with you and I. One you'll never know, 'cause you're a small town smoke show. I've been here, I've been up all night, thinking about a life with you and I. One you'll never know, 'cause you're a small town smoke show. Go on and put on that dress that all the bad boys like. Know your daddy ain't home, so ride with me tonight. You always wind up here in a puddle of tears. The boys are out and they're angry and they're looking for blood. In the back of a blue old pickup truck. You got nowhere to go, although you're all gussied up. You're an Oklahoma smoke show. He's an asshole from back home. You'll never make it out alive. That small town bar scene where small vices kill your big dreams. He'd take you home, but he's too drunk to drive. But I've been here, I've been up all night, thinking about a life with you and I. One you'll never know, 'cause you're a small town smoke show. I've been here, I've been up all night, just dreaming about a life with you and I. One you'll never know. know, 'cause you're a small town smoke show. I've been here, I've been up all night, thinking about a life with you and I. One you'll never know, 'cause you're a small town smoke show. Ooh. Hey, Deanna. Oh, Marquetta, that's awesome. You can put vomit in a song. Yep. Hashtag things we learn from other songwriters, right? I love that. That's hilarious. All right, I'm going to check on the auction, see what's happening over here. Did we get any more action yet? All right, we're still working on it. So if you are just tuning in, allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast, we are auctioning off 2 tickets to Boys from Oklahoma, lodging here in Stillwater on Saturday night, ground transportation from either Tulsa or Oklahoma City, and then Sunday afternoon, Tulsa local music tour and experience with yours truly, Rigby Summer. So that whole package is available. The details are at allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast, as we are raising support for the launch of the All Music Starts Local podcast, which is something I've had in the works for quite some time. It's lived in my brain universe for many years. And then last year, a team came together who said, hey, we like your idea. We want to make it happen. So we're making it happen, yo, because 2025 is the year of making things happen. Go big or go home, right? So, yeah, we got a little sauce on the old auction tonight. It's in my dream world, which I think is a real world in this particular case. I know that there is somebody out there who is dying to go to this concert. They might have missed the bus. This will mean something to you if you were part of the pre-sale. That's actually when it sold out. If your little man didn't make it to the finish line, or maybe you just couldn't even get into the pre-sale and you don't know anybody here and you know that there's no place to stay, and it's too far to just show up when you would have to sleep an hour and a half away and you couldn't live your best life for a night. So I'm ready to make that Oklahoma music fan's dream come true, and you can help my dreams come true. So biggest way y'all can help me at the auction, even if the auction isn't something that is on your excitement bucket list, go on and share that thing. If you would just take the link that allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast points to, share that on all your socials, share it on your Facebook, share it on your wherever, because what I'm finding is that usually within just a couple of degrees of separation, most folks I know have somebody who has a connection to this crazy music scene here in Oklahoma down into Texas, where they love these bands. The bands are going to be playing that night. If I remember correctly, we've got, of course, Cross Canadian Ragweed, the instigators of the whole dang thing. We've got the Great Divide, legendary band from right here in Stillwater. We've also got, I think that night is Turnpike Troubadours. Hello. In Stillwater, Oklahoma, at Boone Pickens Stadium. And then I believe the 4th act on the bill is Jason Boland and the Stragglers. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might actually be, I'm going to just go with Jason Boland for now. I think I might be wrong. I need to fact check that. But chances are somebody you know is stoked about that and would be stoked about that. So please go on and share that on all of your socials for us. Help us spread the word so we can find the right person for this. It might not be you, and that's okay, but there's a good chance that you know somebody who could be the person who wants to be there. So, all right, I'm getting text messages that we have more bids. I'm excited. Let's see what's happening here. Hot dog. Yeah, we're sitting at 884 right now, which is awesome. Thank you, Melissa D, whoever you are out there blowing up those bids. I appreciate it. But yeah, keep sharing it, folks. Please, please, please keep sharing it. If you want to just share the video that I posted last night, I worked freaking forever on that video. Video is not my gift. I feel like I did a pretty dang good job, but something that probably would take normal people who do this all the time a few hours. Like literally took me 7 hours. So y'all, any of y'all who have ever priced out having somebody make a video for you, if you've complained when they were like, yeah, that'll be $500 for your little video, and you're like, how could that be? Trust me, after yesterday, I get it. It's so time consuming, but to get like the final finished product that you really want. So give that video some love, share it on the old socials, and yeah, let's see if we can get what we need. I'm getting an echo from the other room, so I've got to send a text message here. Yo, turn that down. He's gonna hear me saying this in a second. I'm a nerd. Hey, John, I don't know if you stuck around, but hello, hello, hello. I love to see y'all passing through. Let's see here if I can send everybody the reminder. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I'm still learning the TikToks. I showed up to the TikTok party just in time for all of the drama. But if you're still tuning in and tuning along, I would love for you to share this wherever you are. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, do whatever. But please, please do share this with the world. Why can't I just make a comment? Y'all, somebody come be my... I feel pretty normal until I try to do TikTok, and then I just feel really old. I probably shouldn't admit that, but it's true. It's so true. Paste. There we go. Boom. There it is. Sick. All right. Y'all, I forgot the words to my own song in public last Sunday. It was really embarrassing. Yeah, it was like I'm sitting here trying to think of the words that I forgot, and it still is not there. I need to go listen to my own song. But anyway, well, I used to live in Los Angeles 12 million lifetimes ago, or so it seems. And I worked at a church in Pacific Palisades where everything burned down last month. My mind is still a little bit blown by all of that. And most of the families that I worked with lost everything, and the town is gone. Like the coffee shops, both grocery stores. It was this beautiful little village, just nestled right outside of Santa Monica, between Santa Monica and Malibu, and just a lot of the sweetest people that you could hope to meet are the folks that I knew there. So that was a crazy thing to watch from afar. And so I'm gonna play this song that I wrote after I moved away on a particularly cold and snowy February here in Oklahoma, when I was really missing my apartment and my life in West LA. So here we go. This is called Delaware, California. You can go, I don't care, all the way to Delaware, but don't expect me to cry for you. But you can't take all of me. I've thrown my heart into the sea, off the sunset shores of Malibu. Because you know I wanna stay. I'm happy here in West LA with all the surfers and winters so warm. I love the lights upon the bay and how the palm trees gently sway as if to hold me in their loving arms. I told you at the start that you would never have all of my heart. It's been stolen away by Hollywood and the Palisades. So you can fly to Timbuktu, St. Petersburg or Saskatoon, maybe Sydney, wherever you will roam. But when you find your way from old Algiers to the Promenade or Venice Pier, we'll be here whenever you come home. You knew from the start that you would never have all of my heart. It's been stolen away by Zuma Beach and the PCH. So you can go, I don't care, all the way to Delaware, run as far as you need to run. But when the nights become too cold and loneliness is growing old, we'll be here waiting for you in the sun. Woohoo! How's everybody doing out there? What is going on? Let's take it to the auction. See if we've got anything new popping up here. Nothing new just yet, unless I'm not refreshing correctly, but got a little exciting there for a minute. But yeah, folks, allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast. We have an anonymous sponsor who is contributing a match to everything that every sponsorship that comes in tonight and tomorrow. So would love to have you supporting us in that way. Help us get the match. Help us get the matchy match. Let's see if we've had any more. Nothing more there. All right, folks, come on now. Just $22 gets me a lift. A lift to the airport, a lift from the train station, a lift to Costco to buy good stuff for our showcase. So yeah, would love to have your support in that way. I am going to play one more song. And Leah, you said the song that makes your heart the most happy. I'm going to play that for you. This is my big finish. Why is this so loud over here? There we go. Sorry, I thought I had that turned all the way off. I did not. But sweet. So this is a song that is not yet released. It should be the next batch of releases. We're going to make this happen. This is a song I wrote a very long time ago while I was living in LA, but it's kind of my theme song. It's taken on new meaning time and time again through different eras of my own life. And it's probably going to get stuck in your head for the rest of the night. So good luck with that. Last night, I think I might have let it all out. Didn't really mean to shout, but it felt damn good. I don't know if I finally might have gotten through. I gave my heart to you. I done all I could. But baby, if I was just to always turn tail and run every time I got a little bit shy of the gun, I'd take a million steps back for every step forward. And it's not that I don't get scared as shit, it's just I don't think it's any way to live. We gotta move in close and love just a little more. And so I feel like I'm just getting stronger. And I feel like I'm moving on. But I feel if we lingered here longer, you may feel we'd start to get along. Well, I know you've been hurt before. Baby, I'm not that girl. Don't ever wanna be. And you know, I love you to your very last nerve. By grace, that's what we deserve. Someone to love us fiercely. You think that you were too lazy, too bored, too bad to ever think you had a shot at the things I've had? Well, you got it all wrong if you wanted to love higher. Because while we were still waiting for life to begin, he paid for every last one of your mortal sins. From your last breath down to the wire. And so I feel like I'm just getting stronger. And I feel like I'm moving on. But I feel if we linger here longer, you may feel we'd start to get along. 'Cause I feel like I'm just getting stronger. And I feel like I'm moving on. Oh my gosh. Well, one last time, and I'm probably going to pop in here again. Thank you so much, Leah. I appreciate that. I appreciate it so much. I would love for y'all to hit up allmusicstartslocal.com/podcast, podcast. We have a matching sponsor tonight and tomorrow. Anybody who goes in and does a sponsorship at any level, whether it's $22 for a lift, whether it's $222 for a night of hotel, they're matching tonight and tomorrow. So get on in there, fire it up, help us make Montreal a success. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. And yeah, don't be surprised if you see me popping up on the old FYP some more in the next couple of days, doing the live thing. Love y'all. Thank you for listening. And we will see you out there.